This is Jonathan Agger, Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Isaac Lowe. Isaac, you've had longer nights at the office, but that must feel good to get the cobwebs off before a big fight next year.
Yeah, it was good. I could have done with it. Well, you don't get paid for overtime, but a few more rounds would have been nicer. To be honest with you, I was expecting a tough fight with him tonight because obviously I know that I was going to be an out better boxer. I thought I'd be cute at him, but I thought, I just said before in an interview, I think he tagged me early on, or a bit of a right hand or something, and I thought, that's tasty, that. Don't want too many of them, do you know what I mean? And obviously going looking at his record, he stopped all these opponents, and he's tough, he just comes forward, and when I got the opportunity of him, when I catched him, I thought, I'm not leaving you off the hook here, but also I was smart because I know if I rushed in and just started swinging away, he could catch you with one, do you know what I mean? And that's the thing with when you fight a big puncher. If you try and catch them and you get them hurt, you can get tagged yourself, and that's what I've been trying to slow things down. I think it worked tonight.
I know you said you don't get paid for overtime, but after a camp and, you know, dedicating yourself, is it a bit frustrating it didn't go any longer or not?
Yeah, it would have been. I'd have nice. It would have been. I would have liked it to go. Maybe got a couple more rounds in, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, I've had an 11-week camp, but as I said, if that could have been 6 rounds and a box and a 1 on points, and people might have said, oh well, that was shit, Isaac. That was stinking. You've stunk the place out. So I've done my job. I've got there, got it done. Go back home, have a bit of Christmas cake, have a pint of Guinness, and enjoy myself for a week.
And I guess as well, good thing, no injuries, no cuts, and you go straight into that Lee Mcgregor fight. I'm hearing February.
So we're going to the Lee McGregor fight next. I'm injury free. I'll have a week off. Well, still got to sit down with Nissa and them and see what sort of things out. But the fight's going to happen 2024. Don't know when, don't know where, but it's happening, and I think it's getting bigger and bigger.
I mean, it started off, obviously you guys just did a face-off there. It started off quite, calm and things like that, and then you had to be separated slightly. Did he say something that annoyed you? Did you say something that annoyed him?
Listen, I know obviously when you're in the ring, mate, I've just had a fight. Me, adrenaline's high, his adrenaline's going to be high, and we're selling the fight. The fight's getting bigger and bigger, and I've got nothing but respect for Lee. I'll be honest with you, I've always got him before. Obviously, the fight got made when he was training with Ben Davis. And all that. I've got no but respect for the kid, and I know he's a game lad. But I just didn't like the way when he said, "I picked you, or you need me." Like, you know what I mean? If you keep going on, you won't get no fight at all. Well, if you don't want to fucking fight, don't fight. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it shows you've put your ass on the edge once. You should have fought tonight. Do you know what I mean? So I just didn't like the way he said that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, I do have respect for him, and I know he's a fighter man. Do you know what I mean? And then he's trying to say like, he's picked me, and I need him. If I've got nowhere to go, if I don't fight him, well, we'll see what happens then, won't we?
And you're in another big fight. You've been in plenty of big domestic fights before. What is it about you when, even when it doesn't go your way, you come back, and is that something to do sort of mentally? You're quite strong, and you don't let it deter you.
Yeah, listen. If you look at me CV, I've boxed nearly for every belt there possibly is. I've only lost to Lopez, who's IBF world champion, and I lost to Nick Bole, and it wasn't my best performance. But fair play to Nick Bole, he's going to be number 1 WBC. So I've lost to 2 world champions. Do you know what I mean? So I haven't lost to no little mugs, and I not. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, I boxed for English, British Masters, English, Commonwealth, British, European, final limit for the world, WBC International, WBO. I boxed for them all, like, do you know what I mean? So I just need a little break now. Break going my way. Just come and give me a little break. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully I get the crack of the whip, and that's what I want.
And for those that are supporting Lee McGregor, why isn't it going to go his way on the night?
Listen, everyone supports whoever they want this, and I've got no problems with whoever people support. Only thing what I can say is, whenever the fight get made, tune in. It's going to be an absolute belter, and me and Lee's going to put our heart on the line, and we're going to punch the fucking head off each other, and whoever wins.
You think you can knock him out?
Well, looking at that performance, I'm not bad, aren't I?
And just finally, before I let you go, I've got to ask you, February 17th, how's Tyson looking, and how do you expect the fight to play out?
Yeah, Tyson's looking great. I expect him to be the best Tyson we've seen, to be honest with you. Every time he has a bit of a bad fight, and get written off, he comes back 50 times better. But the thing with a boxer, sometimes you can't afford to have a bad night, because if you have a bad night, oh, you're shit, you're this, and that. Well, if a footballer has a bad day, he can go and pass it to another footballer, and the shit goes off them. But listen, it is what it is, and I just think that's what Tyson needed now, because now he switched on fully. I'm not saying he wasn't switched on, because he was switched on. He never undercuts anyone, Tyson, you know what I mean? Well, I expect a serious performance.
Obviously, Tyson's a proud champion. He won the fight, but a lot of people felt it wasn't his best performance against Ngannou. What was he like, afterwards? Was he, positive, upbeat, and sort of, motivated more after it?
Sorry.
Tyson, obviously a proud champion, and some people didn't feel like it was his best performance against Ngannou. What was he like afterwards? Was he upbeat, positive, or?
Listen, we were always positive. Do you know what I mean? We're a close team. Do you know what I mean? We're a close family. Listen, everyone can have a bad day in the office. Like I said, if a footballer has a bad day at the office, he passes it to someone else and it goes off him. Do you know what I mean? The thing with a boxer, if you have a bad day at the office or you box shit, because he had so many good performances and he done so good against everyone else, he's only a human being, like, do you know what I mean? So, listen, we all know it was far, far below par, but sometimes that's what you need. If you have a bad day at the office, you come back even better. So, tune in February 17th and watch him knock the fuck out of Usyk. And then I bet everyone comes on now, oh, Tyson's the best, or this and that, or suck asses, do you know what I mean? So, fuck them.
Isaac, appreciate your time. Obviously, Lee McGregor's next. Hopefully, we see that fight. And final message to your fans who've stuck by you through the good times, the tough times, and now here ahead of another big fight.
Yeah, thanks very much. Thanks for being loyal. And as I said, I always give me out on the sleeve. Do you know what I mean? I always, everyone knows me. I train hard for fights, and I go in there, win, lose, or draw. I'll give everything. I've got no excuses. And tune in for 2024. There's going to be some big fights.
Isaac, enjoy your Christmas, mate. Cheers.
Thank you very much. God bless.